We're going to start off with the classic gentleman. Okay. So, classic gentleman. What is his halo effect? He's trustworthy, he's refined, he has leadership, high value, and old money energy. Common attraction pattern. Women who are naturally respond. They are traditional women. They're corporate, feminine, ambitious, and classy. Relationship lean. Very strong LTR. Super strong LTR because they can see that you have a future you can provide. And what is the best environment you can thrive in? Corporate, luxury settings, formal events, and upscale restaurants, because they see that you have the means to be out there as well as the financial funds. And this lifestyle fit is going to fit you if you're on your career, business, high standard stability. What is the difficulty level? I say it's 2 stars from what I gave. So card 1. We're going to move to card 2 for it. Okay. Archetype compatibility and social matrix for the match of it. So as you can see, the classic gentleman, you got to be lean, athletic. The height, I would say skin tone can be universal, because I've seen with the gentleman, you could be bald, you can have different kinds of faces, different kinds of eyes, but if you present yourself in a good way, you see you'll be attracting that. And so we see the facial compatibility, physical, social compatibility. As I said before, corporate, ambitious, traditional, feminine, family-oriented, educated, and classy. The highest, super high LTR. Corporate, medium level, definitely is going to cost money. So you see that with the card 2. Now this is how it looks when we put it together. Very well defined, very chic, looking sharp, with the khaki pants, the polo, the glasses, the Oxford shirt, the knitwear, the loafers. Giorgio Armani, I like that cologne. Definitely brand inspiration. You got Polo, Brooks Brothers, Tom Ford. Personality, confident with arrogance. You know what it attracts? Women who want security. Key thing. And the key takeaway. Classic gentleman is timeless. He doesn't chase trends. He builds a wardrobe that reflects his standards. He looks expensive without trying. All right, let's move on to number 2. Number 2, street luxury king in card 1. So, status, confidence, wealth, trendsetter, high social proof. Common attraction pattern. Women who naturally respond to fashion obsessed. So women that love fashion, into IG, TikTok, and or into nightlife. Like to go out, party, hit a promoter. Luxury loving, everything about brands, cars, just anything cool and trendy. As I said, social media, and extremely status oriented. The relationship is balanced. Sometimes you might find a gem. Sometimes you might find someone who's like inauthentic or, very status oriented or not legit or real in a way. Therefore, you have to, kind of vent that person out. Best environment, if you like to go out in nightlife, rooftop lounges, party, lifestyle fit, entrepreneurship, nightlife, travel. And this is pretty hard because you have to constantly travel, build up your social media, have a social circle. So this is just not something easy to do. All right, let's look at card 2 for it. So you gotta be in shape. You gotta be tall, skin tone. But yeah, I've seen Asian guys in streetwear, black guys in streetwear, Spanish in streetwear. Yeah, I've seen them all, and it's styled. I would say when you're in streetwear, it's really good if you have hair. I've seen some bald guys, they pulled it off, but when you have hair, that's a signal of good genetic, good hygiene. You'll just get more attraction that way. Square, diamond, face shape, good face shape, angular shape, right over here. And as you can see, thick eyebrows, nose straight sharp, everything is just like profound, medium filler with the mouth, jawline strong and chiseled. Social compatibility, fashion conscious, luxury oriented nightlife party. As we said, the 3 of the balance, nightlife hard, and it's very expensive. Time and investment is going to be super high. Like you're going to be spending a lot of time chasing status and trends. Versus with classic gentleman, which is medium. Now let's see how it looks. Damn, fucking fire. I remember I used to just like this. Got the South Asian, Middle Eastern, the Asian brother, the black brother, they all looking good. Amiri, Balenciaga, you know what I'm saying? Just loud statement pieces, hoodies, name brands. Got the messy hair top, facial hair with the gold tee, hats, always the baggy pants, lifestyle vibe, as we said, nightlives, and the brands, Balenciaga, Off-White, personality, unapologetic, unpredictable. I don't follow trends, I set the standard. So you just doing you. And you don't give a fuck about the repercussions too, which is gonna get you in trouble as well. Okay. And now let's go back to card 1, Bad Boy Rebel. Alright, the bad boy, exciting, mysterious, and dangerous, doesn't follow rules. Now, what is the woman that you attract with this? The adventurous type of woman, the spontaneous type of woman, the rebellious type of woman, the party girls, and the high drama. Ooh, God, drama. Have fun with that, buddy. And as you can see in the relationship category, it's only 2 stars because these are gonna just be problematic women that just like quick flings, come and go, not so serious with you. So you kind of got to think about it, that if you want to mold into this archetype, it's going to be tough. Now, I would say the classic gentleman, I can definitely, as I said, it's universal. Even streetwear is universal. Bad boy rebel, it's very easy if you're black. If you're Asian or brown, it's going to be a little bit more harder. And the reason why I say that is because there's just not a sexual representation in the media for Indians and Asian. You come up more as a joke or more soft. So that's why if you are black or Spanish, they see you as more sexual, more outgoing, more fun, more masculine, more dangerous, more risk-taking, and it fits that role, which they will have an easier time. Man, medium to hard difficulty, I agree with that. It's just versus the Street King where you gotta put a lot of money into what the fuck you're doing. But relationship costs, low. Let's look at card 2. As we see, gotta have an aesthetic, so you're probably gonna be investing in some tattoos. Height, I would say height, you could start from, I've seen some short guys who are like really tough, like leather jackets, you don't want to fuck with them, like tattoos and shit, where they were like 5'4", 5'5". Skin color to me, yeah, I've seen it, I've seen white, but if your skin is tan, white, black, it's fine, brown is fine. So medium to messy hair, it's even if you're bald or don't have hair, it's fine with the bad boy, because you just like the I don't give a fuck. Same thing with the eyebrows, you want to be thick, straight, strong mouth, deep intense eyes, as we said. Social compatibility, alternative, adventurous, free-spirited, troublemakers, basically. It's casual, 3 stars in the hard, $2. Not too bad, it won't kill the bank. Now let's see what it looks like. There we go. Bad boy and the rebel, alright. Doesn't care to follow rules, confident, unpredictable, matches to his own beat, leaves a lasting impression wherever he goes. This is very true. If you play the role of the bad boy and you just truly have that energy, like, I don't give a fuck, I'm the master of my own environment, I go where life takes me, I follow my own rules, only God can judge me, people will not forget you. And you just exude the energy. Always look at the boots, you gotta get the boots. This archetype attracts respect, attraction, and definitely you see it's intriguing. Strong watches, as you can see, tattoos, ear piercing, nail curl. Yeah, they do have good nails. Got the messy tops, ripped denim jeans, of course, the vintage tee. Gotta have the vintage tee. Alright, lifestyles you can see here, motorcycles, and then the brand inspiration, notorious for chrome hearts and All Saints. Yeah, so who is it for? People who want to stand out. And you don't want to be wearing baggy clothing with this. Strong colors, denim, cotton, distressed fabric is pretty good. I don't follow the crowd, they follow my energy. Just like a rebel, act like a king. Right, let's go back to card 1. Now we have Saul Creative. He's artistic, unique, expressive, deep perspective. It's like the infamous performative boy that you see in New York City. Now, the type of woman that's going to be attracted to this is the creative kind of woman. Basically, she's artsy, lives in Brooklyn, or just into the art world, poetry, self-expresses, has tattoo, colored hair, piercings, just very in tune with her emotions. Artistic, intellectual, indie, and open-minded. Open-minded is great. And the LTR for this is kind of strong, 4 stars out of 5, because you kind of meet genuine people they don't care too much about status. They just want raw, good, genuine energy. And I've seen a lot of Asians in Brooklyn. I even seen some brown guys dressing a bit like hippie and different with performative crossbody bags and stuff, and they look pretty good, and they had attractive girlfriends, so they do pretty well. I would say for this one, if you're black, it's a little bit tough because they did the whole matcha and quarter-zip trend because they see y'all more as a bad boy instead of the performative thing. So you can get into it, but they just have to see if they're gonna take you serious with it. But now I've also been seeing my black brothers, they've been getting into the more of the creative side, and their market is starting to open up a bit. So best environment, cafes and galleries. Yep, you'll see them everywhere in all kinds of coffee shops and urban culture. Lifestyles, creative, freelance. And difficulty 3. Yeah, I agree with that. Because you can't just be like throwing a bag in khaki pants or flowy pants and be like, I'm creative. There's just an energy about that person that makes you so drawn to their openness and self-expression. So let's go to card 2. Very lean and slim. I have never seen a performative boy who is jacked. They got a very feminine twinkie body or a ripped body. Height, I would say height starting from 5'6" and up. Skin tone, yeah. Skin tone is fine to me. I've seen a lot of skin tones with that. If you have long hair, it's good. If you're like a creative with a bald head, this is going to be very tough for you because they're going to want somebody with hair. Maybe you can wear a fedora or a hat to hide it. And definitely a little bit of a beard, hard diamond jaw, structural overall look, self-artistic and balanced. So we can see with the eyes and eyebrows and the lip. Now, social compatibility. As we said before, artistic, creative, intellectual. The LTR leaning is pretty good, 4 stars. Calves, medium difficulty, 2 stars. Not too expensive, honestly. Okay, so let's see how it looks. As you can see, the flow pants, of course, the baggy pants. So the artist sees his world differently and expresses it through style. Effortlessly unique, culturally aware, and confident in core personality. He's imaginative and introspective. Values authenticity over status, and that's why the relationship they get, I've seen, and I'm impressed with, like, really quality good women, because they just don't give a fuck about brands. I'm just gonna express myself. So you see that a lot of oversized shorts, definitely linen, knit polo, messy hair, light beard, net tattoos is very popular. Seen them with little crap little flower tattoos. See the accessories over here, gotta have the tote bag, crossbody bag too. Type of materials, knit suede. Boots, desert boots is really popular too. Lifestyle vibe, art galleries, coffee shops. And here's some brands if you guys don't know. Rude, Hogue. Stussy is pretty good. I've seen the Acne Studios if you can afford it. It's really good frame. It was for men who want to think deeply and feel deeply. Am I right? Let's go back to card 1. Get a little water break. So